All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us at the Windsor Star News Cafe. This is Windsor's own Crissi Cochrane, originally hailing from Halifax, and I think it's probably best if she just leads us off with a song. So, there you are.
There's a car outside, you're taking me out tonight. I don't care what time you get me home. I've been waiting, patient for the drive, to see you come alive. Take me dancing like we used to, back when we were living for the night and chasing the dawn. The wolves at our heels say, I know how it feels to sleep in the wild. We'll see the symphony, play a masterpiece made of bodies moving in the dark. Sneak out halfway through for another drink or two, and find a quiet place to make a spark. Take me dancing like we used to, back when we were living for the night and chasing the dawn. The wolves at our heels say, I know how it feels to sleep in the wild. I wanna know where the wolves go to sleep in the wild. I wanna know where the wolves go to sleep in the wild. I wanna know. So take me dancing like we used to, back when we were living for the night and chasing the dawn. The wolves at our heels say, I know how it feels to sleep in the wild. Take me dancing, take me out to see the night. The wolves at our heels say, I know how it feels to sleep in the wild. I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know. I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know. I wanna know where the wolves go. I wanna know.
All right, everyone. So how about that? That was beautiful. So this is off of your new album, Little Sway, correct?
That's right.
Excellent. And can you tell us a little bit about this song and kind of what inspired it?
Sleep in the Wild. Well, I used to live out in Halifax, and when I lived out there, I used to play in a band called Gamma Gamma Rays. And all of our shows would just turn into these alcohol-fueled dance parties, and I think it was my nostalgia for those times that inspired that song.
Excellent. And when did you come to Windsor?
I moved to Windsor 3.5 years ago. It was the end of the summer of 2010.
No.
Yeah.
And have you found that you've kind of grown or changed? Like, how was the environment, I guess, where you lived? From Halifax, moving to Windsor, I guess, in the shadows of Motor City. Has that really played an influence into your style? And
Yeah, it's played a major part in a great change of style that's happened with me over the last 2 or 3 years. I used to play music that was largely independent folk. It was very sentimental and soft, and now that I'm living in the Motor City and near the birthplace of Motown, It inspired a great change in my style. I write with more soul, R&B, blues, jazz, Motown.
Amazing. And even all the musicians, right, on your new album, are they all local? And can you kind of speak to that? Who do you
Yes.
have performing with you on this album?
On my record, I got two of the musicians from the Walkervilles. That's
Yes,
Mike
right.
Hargraves on bass and Stefan Svekovic on drums. We've also got Katie Moore on saxophone. She plays, or used to play, in the Monday Night Milkmen. And the album was produced here in Windsor by Adam Rideout Arkell, who used to be in a band called Yellowwood.
Beautiful. Excellent. And you have another song for us?
I do. I'm going to play a song called Be Around.
Excellent. Thank you.
Nobody taught me about the birds and bees, or where they go when it's time to leave. Nobody took me to a church on Sundays. They say you get what you see. So all that I know is I won't be hanging around much longer than I ought to, than I should. I don't need to be around much longer than I will be around. I don't listen to the news no more. I just ride my bike to the liquor store. A place for everything and everything in place. It'll go on as it did before. So all that I know is I won't be hanging around much longer than I ought to, than I should. I don't need to be around much longer than I will be around. I'd go along if I could only believe. What do you see? What do you see? The stakes are high and the talk is cheap. I know what I see. I know what I see. I won't be hanging around much longer than I ought to, than I should. I don't need to be around much longer than I will be around. I don't need to be around. I don't need to be around. I don't need to be around. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, so if you're just joining us, this is Crissi Cochrane. She's originally from Halifax, now calls Windsor home. She just released a new album, Little Sway, that will actually be released at Fog Lounge officially on Saturday, but you can get it now, right?
Yes, that's right. It's available here in town at Dr. Disc Records, right across the street on Olette, and you can also find it at Awesome Records on Tecumseh Road East, or online on my website at crissicochrane.com.
Excellent. Now, is this is your third full-length album?
Yes.
Excellent. So you've been busy. When have you always been into music? When did that start? Do you remember your first official performance or your live performance?
Well, I started playing guitar when I was about 10 or 11 years old, And I first got brave enough to play for people when I was 15 at a variety concert at my high school. It was very frightening, but it was very rewarding, and so I've just kept playing ever since.
Nice. Do you remember what you played?
I played a song that I wrote. I don't remember it now,
No.
but I also covered Hallelujah.
Excellent, very
Yes.
nice. All right, well, so then I think we have one more song.
Yes, that's right.
Excellent, all right, thank you.
I wasn't tired and the night was young, so I left some words on your answering machine. I've been thinking them some long years, but you were just a beautiful dream. One voice for everyone, and the longest story there'll ever be to tell. So we built an ark made to sail the night sky and sent it off side by side, you and I. Baby, I was thinking of you on that day so new, and still we move with the sound of my heart beating for you, and still we move. That sounds so sweet, calling to take my hand for keeps. So when I told that tale, I drew a history of ideas and of man and you and me. Baby, I was thinking of you on that day so new, and still we move with the sound of my heart beating for you, and still we move. Baby, I was thinking of you on that day so new, and still we move with the sound of my heart beating for you, and still we move.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. So again, this Saturday, February 15th at Fog Lounge. Doors open at 9:30.
9:30, that's right. Tickets are $10. They're on sale online right now on Eventbrite. There's a link on my website, CrissiCochrane.com. And there's going to be a backing band playing with me, so we're going to have a really nice full sound. And there will be 2 opening acts, solo artists Mike Hargraves and Sarah Hiltz.
Awesome. Get your tickets now. Fog Lounge is kind of small. Is there like 60 people capacity or so?
And that's including all the bands and the
Exactly,
staff.
exactly.
So there's really only 45 tickets.
So yeah, get your tickets now. CrissiCochrane.com. You can follow her on Twitter
Yep.
at Crissi Cochrane.
That's right.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.